Hello guys, Sabrina here, and so today we're going to be making some easy baked pancakes. So what you need is 2 eggs, some vanilla extract, some baking powder, some sugar, some almond milk, or if you don't use almond milk, you can totally use normal milk, but we're going to make ours dairy-free. Okay, we have flour. So we have salt, and we also have olive oil, which is the light one. You can also use like different oils too. What we're going to be measuring with is 1 cup, 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon, and a half tablespoon. Teaspoon, sorry. And so let's get on with it. So first we're going to measure the flour. And that is going to be 1 cup. So I'm just going to take this scoop.
Okay, perfect. Okay, maybe try to get, yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right, go ahead.
Okay, now we're going to put it in the cup like this. Let me just mix it. Okay, and next thing we're going to do is...
Okay, half a teaspoon of salt.
Half a teaspoon of salt. And the sugar, I'm going to mix it a bit.
So you have 3 tablespoons of sugar.
Yes.
Okay, and what else did you add in there?
I also added some...
And you added 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Yes.
So right now our dry ingredients, let's just summarize.
Except we also added 1 cup of flour too.
Right, so let's just summarize our dry ingredients for everybody. Ready? We have 1 cup of flour.
Yep.
3 tablespoons of sugar.
Yep.
Okay. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And half a teaspoon of salt.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. And now you're going to add in 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
Okay. 1. Good job. All right, put it down. We'll clean up the countertop later.
Yeah.
And then 2. Nicely done. All right. And then, it's okay if you wash, go ahead and wash your hands. Okay. Okay, and we need 1, it's okay, just leave those there. We need 1 cup of almond milk or regular milk.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
This? Oh no.
That's okay. So 1 cup, do you need me to help you hold this? I'll hold this. All right, and you pour. All right, so I'm gonna add that in there.
And then that's it.
And then we need 2 tablespoons of oil to make it nice and fluffy.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a tablespoons.
And then
Here, I will pour while you hold, okay? So here it is. 1. And then 2. Okay. And last but not least, some what?
some vanilla extract.
Yep. So how about if you put like 3 or 4 drops of it in there, okay?
Depends how big you're gonna make it.
A little bit more than that. Okay, there, a little bit more.
Okay.
There you go, perfect. Very scientifically measured. All right, and now you hold the bowl with 1 hand.
Yep, and I'm gonna start mixing. Mix until smooth.
Yeah, mix until smooth, that's right.
Looks a bit weird at first. Also gotta get the sides.
No, yeah. It's a good idea to always get the sides. You don't want any lumps in there, right? That looks pretty good. So you can see that it's turned into a nice batter.
Yes.
Right, but keep stirring until there's no more lumps in there, right? And all the sugar and everything's dissolved in there, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Good work. And now you have to oil the pan.
Yes. Okay, so now it's time to get my hands messy.
Time to get your hands dirty, but it's the best part, right? Oh, yeah. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and put those in the compost, Sabrina? Yeah, and then put the other shells in the compost too. That's a good idea.
So we can oil the pan.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to oil the pan. I'm just going to drop a little bit of oil on here. There you go. And then Sabrina, with her hands, which are clean,
yes,
she's going to oil all the corners of our pan.
And the sides.
And the sides and everything, so nothing sticks on there when we put the batter in.
But if you don't want to use your hands, that's also just fine.
You can have, if you have a brush, you can use that too.
Yes, but I like to use my hands.
Yeah, and then make sure you get all the corners really nice, right, with your hands. Yep, there you go.
Yummy.
Uh-huh. And you can turn it the other way if it's easier, right? Because sometimes it's easier to pull it towards you. And you can see our pan is a smaller pan. It's a smaller pan. It's a heavy pan too, so that way it doesn't burn. But you can double pan it if you don't have a small pan at home. Yeah, make sure you get all the corners really, really good in there with your little fingers, just getting right in the corners in there. Okay, perfect. All right, now wash your hands. Go for it. Okay.
It's actually good for your skin.
It's really good for your skin. It's nice and moisturizing. Now, do you want me to hold this while you pour? Like, do you want me to help you hold this? Because it's kind of heavy. So you might need an adult to help you hold this also. Here, why don't you go ahead and pour it? You can see it's a nice batter. And then, yeah, use your whisk to kind of get all of it out of there. Whoops. All right, go ahead. Here, how about if I help you with that?
Yes.
Or you can just keep doing it. It's okay. It's perfect. You can get most of it out. It's not a big deal if it's like a little bit of it is left in there. There you go. Good work.
There you go.
All right. Good job.
Because if you have all of it, it might overfill.
No, it's fine. And then all you have to do is just kind of move your pan around.
You can slide it a bit.
All right. So that it fills up the entire pan. And Sabrina, can you leave it like this? Like just plain pancakes? Or can you, what else do we like to do to it?
We also can add some sprinkles, jams, some chocolate syrups, and some almond butter.
You know what we forgot? The lemon curd.
Oh yeah, lemon curd.
Yeah, go get it.
Lemon curd is basically lemon jam almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit nicer.
Yep, so then go ahead and grab some spoonfuls.
Yep.
So we're not going to use that spoon because that spoon has flour and stuff on it. So go ahead and put that in the sink and grab 4 different spoons from the drawer. Okay, Sabrina?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So right now, visually, we're going to kind of split this up into like 6 or 8 different, 6 different pieces, right? So we're going to kind of think about it down the middle and then...
Like a cross.
Like a cross, right, exactly. So go ahead and make spoonfuls like in the 4 corners and then in the middle.
First, I'm going to do almond butter.
First, you're going to do almond butter. That's a good idea. We have the all natural almond butter and I can help you open. Whoops.
It's like so hard.
Can you hold my phone like this?
Yes.
No, not towards me or towards, okay, that's fine. All right, here we go. Almond butter. Okay.
And then, so now we added a spoonful of almond butter. Maybe like a little chocolate drizzle on top. Then we added a spoonful of lemon curd. And now we're going to add some raspberry jam.
All right.
Yeah, and this is organic.
Well, it's homemade raspberry jam, right?
It's also organic.
Yep, so you're going to put it right here. Notice that in our household, we have to separate the chocolate products from the non-chocolate products because of the fact that...
We're different.
Yep. And then how about if you do some chocolate sprinkles? Or do you want to do 2 of them with peanut butter and chocolate so you can show them how to do it?
Okay, so I'll do 2 of them.
Okay.
Go in the middle, we'll add some sprinkles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it. Finish this.
Peanut butter goes...
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and put a spoonful of peanut butter.
Well, it's almond butter.
I mean almond butter, sorry.
They're very close though. Then we're gonna add a bit of let's here. Just a little dab. This way now.
Okay, and then how about if you grab 3 forks? That's okay, don't worry about it. Just grab 3 forks.
Okay, 3 forks.
Okay, go ahead, and that's the best part. Go ahead, do it. Swirl.
Now we got to swirl.
Okay, maybe a little bit smaller of a swirl. Remember how like we don't want it to like melt together. Well, I guess your part's okay for it to melt together. Remember, make it a nice swirl, Sabrina. Okay, that's fine.
Now we're going to
Okay, put that in the sink.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to do our raspberry jam.
Okay. Just do one nice swirl over there. There you go. How about if you do a nice swirl like this?
And then
right?
do a curly. Oh, it turned pink.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. This one is kind of purple right here.
Okay.
It's kind of weird though.
And then do the same thing with a lemon curd, right?
Oh, this one's a bit harder.
Yeah, it's a little bit thicker.
There we go.
Keep swirling it around so that way it's not clumpy. There you go. Perfect. You can make a little design in there, whatever you want to do, right? And then what if you add like 2 things of sprinkles in the middle? Because everybody likes sprinkles, right?
Yes. Everybody loves sprinkles.
Okay. I think we need to add a little bit more than that, like that. And then grab another fork so you can swirl it around, please. Go ahead.
Yep.
So we're going to make 2 sprinkle swirl. Because when you cut them, you kind of want to imagine like cutting it in the middle and then cutting it like in squares after you bake it, right?
Yep, there we go. Little swirl there.
Okay, go ahead.
Other one. Sprinkles are fun to swirl.
Okay.
Right, just a little, so it's connecting.
Okay. And tell everybody what temperature our oven is warmed up to.
This is warmed up to 350.
Okay, awesome. So now we're going to pop it in the oven.
Yes. 20 minutes.
For about 20 minutes until it's completely baked through, golden brown and delicious looking. Now here's the time saver. What's our time saver? You can make this when, Sabrina? The night before.
The night before or in the morning and save it.
Well, you can make it the night before. Here's our time saver tip. Our time saver tip is you can make this the night before and cover it with plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator, right? And all you have to do in the morning is turn on your oven, get ready, and then as soon as it's warmed up, pop it in for 20 minutes, and voila, you have breakfast.
Well, I call it pancakes. You call it breakfast.
Oh, yeah, well, same difference, right? All right, so go ahead, and I'm going to pop it in the oven now, okay?